Donald Trump wants to pay low and middle income people $2,000 from his tariff windfall. What happens after that? Well, the rest will be used to substantially pay down national debt. Is that right? Because we still have $1 trillion or $2 per year in debt adding up. First, you got to balance the budget, dude. Then maybe you could think about paying off the national debt. But in reality, neither of those things are likely to happen. Why? Because the tariff income isn't nearly as much as he's said. The Supreme Court also seems likely to end those tariffs. Why? Well, they're unconstitutional. It is interesting, though, that he does seem to realize that increasing taxes is really the only way to balance the budget and pay down the debt, especially with all the extra spending that he wants to do. Yeah, he saves a couple dollars here, then he spends more than a couple dollars elsewhere, both in spending and in tax cuts to the rich. Maybe if he doesn't call it a tax, Trumpers will think, well, it must not be a tax. But all the justices on the Supreme Court who just heard the case understand perfectly well that a tariff is a tax and one imposed on the same low and middle class people he wants to give $2,000 to.